Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this meeting of the Property Subcommittee at Staffordshire County Council today, Wednesday, the 6th of March. First item on the agenda are apologies. Do we have any apologies for absence?
Thank you, Chair. Yes, apologies received from Councillor Ian Parry. Thank you.
Agenda item 2, declarations of interest. Councillor Price.
Yeah, item number 6, one of these proposed arrangements is within my division.
Are there any other declarations of interest? For the record, that is just the one declaration of interest. Agenda item 3 are the minutes of the meeting held on the 7th of February 2024. Can I have your approval as that they are a correct record of that meeting? Thank you. Agenda item number 4 is proposed leases for St Peter's C of E VC First School and Talbot First School, Church Lane, Uttoxeter. Councillor DeVille.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. They're standard proposed leases, Chairman, to academies. The schools, in relation to today's report, are St Peter's Church of England First School in the Square, Marchington. That refers to a lease of the playing field. And the Talbot First School in Church Lane, Kingston. And this report, Chairman, refers to the school buildings and the playing fields. They are standard proposals with regard to these leases. And if Mr Turner has anything additional to add, Ian, through yourself, Chairman.
No, thanks, Councillor DeVille. Just standard academy leases for a transfer on the 1st of April. Thanks.
Thank you. First up then is local member comments. Do we have any local member comments that have been submitted?
None received. Thank you, Chair.
Finance? Nothing. I've had no reports from Finance. Legal?
No comments from legal, thank you.
Valuation?
No further comment from me either, Mr Chairman. Thank you.
Are there any other inputs that we need before the committee takes discussion? No. Right. Are there any comments from members of the committee concerning this agenda item? These are routine items and merely what we might describe these days as housekeeping. So the absence of comment isn't an absence of interest, it's just that this is a routine transaction. So without any further ado, I think, Mr DeVille, if you could give us the recommendations, please.
Thank you, Chairman. The proposals are that a separate 125-year lease of the sites be set out in the schedule. These leases will be granted at a peppercorn rate and are therefore not for value. It is a standard form lease in accordance with the requirements of the Department of Education. There is no statutory obligation to enter into the lease, but it is the Department of Education's expectation that a lease of the sites will be granted to allow the academy to run from the sites. The consent of the Secretary of State has to be obtained before any lease is completed, and the recommendation is that the lease of the site set out in the schedule in the standard format be approved.
All those in favour? Agreed. For the record, that's unanimous. Agenda item number 5 is the exclusion of the public. I move that the public be excluded from the meeting for the following items of business which involve the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined in the paragraphs of Part 1 of Schedule 12A as amended of the Local Government Act 1972 as indicated below.